So hey guys, welcome back. Today I'd like to cook a cracker of a dish for you. I'll be cooking with pumpkin. It's a beautiful winter dish. You can have it hot or cold, and this is probably one of my ultimate favorite restaurant dishes, but I'm gonna make it in a simple version for you today. So follow along, you're gonna love it, and I'll show you how to do it. Let's go. Great, so let's talk about our spice mix. So I'll be using this spice mix today to coat our pumpkin. Now I love this mix. It's got a beautiful sweet smell, coriander, cumin, cayenne pepper, a little bit of black pepper as well. You can add any ingredients you want. It's just really what's gonna work best with our pumpkin. So we'll set that aside. Now let's get on to cutting our pumpkin. Now I like to use a serrated edge knife, and the reason being is because it'll just cut straight through the pumpkin, okay? So as I said, holding the pumpkin quite tight and just cutting straight through. Okay, so I've scooped the seeds out of my pumpkin. I'm gonna put my pumpkin onto my tray. I'm gonna grab a little bit of the olive oil. I'm gonna just dress liberally. Now using that beautiful spice mix that we've made, I sprinkle all over the pumpkin. Now it's really good to make sure that this has a very, very good coating on there, because this is gonna be your flavor. And now I'm just gonna massage that spice mix in. So now for my pink salt, I'm gonna season it liberally, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven at 180 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes until cooked or soft. So as you can see, my pumpkin is beautifully golden brown and caramelized. Now I had a bit of a doozy, I can't lie. I did burn the first batch of pumpkin. So a great tip is to make sure that you're constantly checking your pumpkin 40 to 50 minutes. It could go a little bit over, it could go a little bit less. So while the pumpkin is resting, let's talk through a few ingredients we're going to be using to jazz this little baby up. So spinach, basil, pesto, a little bit of garlic, parmesan cheese and pine nut. I love this sriracha yogurt, it gives a little bit of heat and the creaminess of that yogurt. Puffed wild rice, now you can find this anywhere in your supermarket. A little bit of oil, we heated it up and they just puff, super crispy, super yum. And DUKKAH, everyone's favorite, you can't go wrong. Okay, so this is the fun part, plating the dish. So pumpkin goes on. A little bit of olive oil. Again, not too much. And we'll start with our basil pesto. So we just want little bits all over the pumpkin, because when you eat it, you want to make sure you're getting, again, a little bit of everything, a little bit of pesto, a little bit of pumpkin. So again, a little bit in between, again, quite random. And then using my spoon, I'm just gonna smear it all over to sort of combine all those flavors, okay? So next, our puffed wild rice. Lots of this. This is the crispy component. So all over. And our DUKKAH. Delicious. So this is such a beautiful dish to have around the family table with the kids. If you're gonna have it with them, just tone down that sriracha a little bit. But I hope you try this dish. I love it, and enjoy.